carbon. Everything living has carbon in it. It's a fundamental building block for life. And just like all the other resources on our planet, it converts from one system to another. We eat food, we ingest it, we digest it, we breathe out. And when we breathe out carbon in the form of carbon dioxide. When we die, we decompose, we go back into the soil. There's carbon in the soil. Long-term storage of carbon is in soil, and it's protected when it's covered in plants and grass and woodland and in peat bogs. Similarly, there's a lot of carbon in the bottom of our sea, and that's protected. And they're long, slow storage sinks of carbon. And they kind of stay there for long periods of time until we disrupt our landscape in some shape or form. But in the normal, natural cycle of carbon, when we breathe out, our plants take that in, and they're able to convert that into energy for themselves through the process of photosynthesis. And they also provide us with oxygen. Sometimes when we get cold, we burn the odd tree. When we burn something, heat's given off and carbon dioxide and a little bit of water vapor. On the overall scheme of things, we're able to keep the concentration of carbon dioxide reasonably okay until the requirement of energy became greater. We needed electricity in our homes. We all wanted a car. So factories had to source really efficient forms of creating energy and for us to have electricity. So we found a rich resource of really concentrated carbon. Under the ground, we found large reservoirs of oil and coal, compacted carbon, which was concentrated when you would burn it and give out tons of energy. But just like all cycles, it's also going to give out tons of something else. And the other else is carbon dioxide, and that gets emitted into the atmosphere. And we know this because we've recorded it. We've seen an increase in the parts per million, that's the concentration of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. It's been progressively rising, particularly since the Industrial Revolution. And for now, that's the carbon cycle.